In front of me is all the materials for my first major build on the Astraea SMP. It's exciting times. All right, let's get right to it. This week has been another grindy one on the Astraea server. I've completely caught up to my first week and the data loss and everything. Caught up and a lot more. I got myself a little trading haul, all the good books, not the best deals, but all the good books. They all have been bitten and healed by zombies at least once. I also have, geez, that zombie is loud. I also have 3 Masons and what do we have? A toolsmith, a weaponsmith, and an armorer. So I trade iron from the iron farm above with these 3 guys, and then I trade the emeralds that I get from those 3 guys with these 3 for currently blocks of quartz. I also started trading a lot of bricks. I'll show you over here. Which one is it? So I have about, what is it? 18, 19, 20, about 22 stacks of bricks. I'm working on a full double chest of bricks, and then quartz I have over a chest. But my new build, my huge mega base, whatever you'd want to call it, that is going to call for both bricks and a ton of quartz, as well as diorite and glass and what have you. Luckily, in my first week on the server, I was gifted a lot of tuff and glass. Diorite I've gotten quite a bit just by mining, but I may still need more. Nonetheless, after I built that lighthouse, light station, whatever, tower out there, right after I built it, I discovered that I didn't really like the base, the platform that the tower was sitting on. And I also thought the tower may be better with some windows. So I went ahead and added those. Right after I finished this light station, I announced it in the game chat, and wouldn't you know, a bunch of the folks on the server just kind of came over to celebrate my first build, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I have a bit of redstone in the tower, which I have in my single-player world very similarly, where the light doesn't come on until it's time for bed. Essentially, I have a circuit that's connected to a daylight detector that won't kick on until it's nighttime. However, embarrassingly enough, it didn't quite function. And to add insult to injury, since it was dark, mobs started spawning like crazy. I have since fixed the issue. I went with my original circuit, which I don't know why I went away from it. I was trying to make it more compact, and I ended up creating a nonsense machine. But right now, a daylight detector in normal mode is connected to a comparator. The comparator is in subtraction mode. So essentially, the daylight detector, like right now, is probably getting, I don't know, it's about noon, so it's probably getting a power level of 13, 14. And this comparator, which is connected to a autocrafter, is sending a signal about 7, I think, right now. So 7 deducted from 14 or what have you. So we end up with another 7 going into this torch. And then if this torch is on, this torch is off. And then a non-stackable item will circulate around these hoppers, all connected to comparators and repeaters, and thus turning these torches off, turning these on, and then cycling through the lights. Currently, I think this will go off around sunset, but I can adjust it using this auto crafter to different power levels. It's a really cool little system. I did manage to fix it immediately after everyone saw my failure. So in any regard, that is the light station. My next project is a doozy. I have to dig out a massive, massive chunk of land. And in order to do that effectively and efficiently, I really need some beacons. I'm planning on cheesing the wither fight a little bit. Instead of fighting the wither on my own, I'm going to spawn some golems and have them do the work. That's why I have a little pumpkin patch back there, and I've been acquiring pumpkins. Luckily, the wither skulls are sold in the shopping district. So let me go grab some skulls and do the deed.
Round 2, fight!
Thank you for joining me this week from the Astraea server. Here's my giant hole. It is a work in progress, and I'm not going to be able to complete it this week. So it might be a little bit of a shorter episode, but I did my best. Without further ado, thank you again. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.